Another day of A Year in Miracles. Today we are on A Course in Miracles workbook lesson 85, and yes, it's another review period. Today we are going to review the following lessons. Lesson number 69. My grievances hide the light of the world in me. My grievances show me what is not there and hide from me what I would see. Recognizing this, what do I want my grievances for? They keep me in darkness and hide the light. Grievances and light cannot go together, but light and vision must be joined for me to see. To see, I must lay grievances aside. I want to see. I must lay grievances aside. I want to see. And this will be the means by which I will succeed. Specific applications for this idea might be made from these forms. Let me not use this as a block to sight. The light of the world will shine all this away. I have no need for this. I want to see. Review lesson number 70. My salvation comes from me. Today, I will recognize where my salvation is. It is in me because its source is there. It has not left its source, and so it cannot have left my mind. I will not look for it outside myself. It is not found outside and then brought in, but from within me. It will reach beyond, and everything I see will but reflect the light that shines in me and in itself. These forms of the idea are suitable for more specific applications. Let this not tempt me to look away from me for my salvation. I will not let this interfere with my awareness of the source of my salvation. This has no power to remove salvation from me. And that's it. Those are our review lessons for today. Very powerful, right? Gosh, I love these review lessons. They kind of just tie up all the little loose ends of some of the other lessons. So nice to see you all here this morning. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, sweetheart. Hi, Francine. Good morning. Nice to see you on the live feed. Good morning, Patrick. Good to see you here. Hey, Gerardo, nice to see you this morning. Good morning, Pam. Hey, Marty, good to see you here this morning. Hi, Colette, good morning. Yeah, it's beautiful sunny morning. I love this lesson too, isn't it? So good. Such a great reminder to look inside of ourselves for the source, right? The source of everything, the source of the light, the source of everything. Good morning, Kimberly. Great to see you here this morning. Hey, Barb, good to see you this morning on the live feed. Nice to see all of you guys here bright and early this morning. Hi, Cheryl. Good to see you. So yeah, let's not look outside of ourselves today. So these lessons are a reminder that my grievances hide the light of the world in me. And we want to be able to see, right? And we know that my salvation comes from me. Your salvation comes from you, within you. And not to get distracted and pulled out of our center. And how do we do that? What's the best way to not get distracted during the day? Start with meditation, right? So I shared that in the private Facebook group this morning. I'd be curious to know if you guys are meditating in the morning, if you're quieting your mind and allowing yourself to connect to that light inside of you and connect to your power source, right? I mean, think about it. We plug our cell phones in every night, right? Before we go to bed, we plug our cell phones in so they'll be charged up in the morning. We have to do the same thing for our minds, for our source of everything, our source of power. Our power source comes from within us. So take that 5 minutes. You guys can recharge your battery so quickly. 5 minutes. You don't need to plug it in for an hour. 5 minutes. Start there. And then maybe gradually you'll move to 10 minutes and maybe 20 minutes. Just depending on how connected you can get and how connected you can feel in the morning. And do it throughout the day, right? Lunch break. Close your eyes, reconnect to source. I used to listen sometimes. I would have stressful days, and I would just listen to my guided meditations all day long. I'd be sitting at my drafting table and working on my designs. And that was the best way for me to like really get into the zone. I'd be working on my whatever project it was I was designing, and I would listen to the meditations over and over again. It would really help me to connect to my power source, my source of creativity, my source of love, my source of light. So you've got great tools. There's amazing meditation apps for free that you can download. So I would highly recommend that you plug yourself in and recharge your battery and connect to source. So that's it for today. Those are our lessons for today, and tomorrow we will be back, or I will be back to join all of you again for our next live lesson. So thanks again for joining me this morning. And yeah, you do, Francine. I know you meditate in the morning. It's so important. And once you realize the importance of connecting to source, you'll just do it every day, because you'll think, oh my gosh, why didn't I start this sooner? Because you look outside of yourself, right? To the idols you've created, that will give you that, excuse me, that sense of power and that sense of, knowing that you're okay. But those are temporary. Everything out there is not going to give you your power and your source. Your salvation comes from inside of you, right? My salvation comes from me. And recognize today that that's where it is. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, thanks for joining again. Have a great day. Bye.